Well, the NFL regular season is already done. I feel like it just started a couple of days ago, but of course that means playoffs are right around the corner, and we just got the playoff promo in Madden 24. Now, Solstice family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day, and without further ado, let's talk about what you gotta be doing first with the new content in game. Now, first things first, the number one thing you gotta know about is this new playoff field pass, and I'm not gonna lie, there's kind of two notable rewards in here. Now, number one is just the sheer amount of XP you're going to be getting by going through this field pass. Every other level is giving you 20k season XP, 15, 17, 19, 21. There is so much season XP to be had. Now, additionally, in terms of the non-XP based rewards, there's nothing that amazing until you get up to the final tier. As you guys will see, 85 plus overall players, 88 plus overall players, but this final tier, level number 22, is a full 94 overall BND playoffs player, and I'm not gonna lie, these 94s, they're ridiculous. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, Swift, how do I get to level number 22 in the quickest way possible? How do I get this player? Well, boys, I've got 4 steps you gotta follow in this video. Okay, now this field pass is pretty similar to some of the other passes we've gotten in this game, although I will say there's a couple golden nuggets you're gonna want to make sure you're taking advantage of. But the first thing we're gonna do is we, of course, gotta put in 2 playoff players in our lineup so we can do this mission for stats. So here's player number 1, and here's player number 2. Okay, now that we've done that, we can move on to start grinding this field pass, because we're going to ensure that while we're grinding our solos, while we're grinding some of the other stuff I want to talk about in this video, we're going to be getting progress on the stats mission. It's going to complete naturally. Now, the second thing that I would suggest you guys do is take a look at the solo challenges. The solo challenges don't seem too difficult. There's 2 different sets of solos. By playing them, you're going to get more playoff XP, which is awesome to see. And it doesn't look like these solos are too time consuming. There's this one right here called Mythic Playoffs, which has 10 different solo challenges within it. There's some solid rewards, 82 plus overall packs, a Darrell Revis upgrade token, which we'll talk about in just a second, an 88 plus overall player pack. It's not bad, I'd play it. And then there's also these Road to Victory solos where there's 14 solos inside each of them. Realistically, you're probably going to want to play through both of them. Both solo challenge sequences are pretty cookie cutter in terms of what you're going to be getting, right? Like 85 plus overall packs, 82 plus overall packs, and this Darrell Revis token. Okay, step number 3. This is probably the most important tip I'm going to give you in this video, boys. As you guys can see right here, it looks like there's kind of a golden nugget when it comes to XP within this playoff field pass. As you can see, at this point, you probably already knocked out your stats, or you got a lot of progress. You've already done your solo challenges, so you got all the XP in there. But in the head-to-head tab, as you can see, there's a mission that says return punts and kickoffs for 800 yards in head-to-head and solo battle games. And if you knock this mission out, you're getting 4,000 playoff XP. That is a lot. That is more than really any other mission you guys are going to see in solos, more than any mission you're going to see in stats. So what we're going to do once we've played our solo challenges is then we're actually going to go into a solo battle game, and we're going to grind this out. Now, once you're inside of the solo battles right here, you're basically just going to pick the easiest opponent. I would go to opponent select and just pick the lowest overall team. There's an 80 overall squad right here. You would play against this team, return kickoffs for touchdowns. It's very easy because you're playing against some really bad players. Also, make sure you click the rookie difficulty. There's no reason to put it on harder than rookie. And every single time you get a kickoff, take it back for a touchdown. When you're playing defense, just let your opponent score. It's going to take you probably 20 minutes to go through, but you just got to return 8 kickoffs for touchdowns. It's not too hard. Okay, tip number 4 on the topic of playoffs. NFL playoffs are literally right around the corner. They are just 2 days away from starting. It's insane. And if your favorite team is in the playoffs, you'll probably know them pretty well. Or even if you're a fan of a team that didn't make the playoffs, like me, I'm a fan of the Saints. We're absolute scrubs, but I was watching a lot of other football this year, and I feel like I got a good read on how players are doing. Now, if you're in that situation and you want to make picks on your favorite team for the NFL playoffs, Underdog Fantasy is the place to do it. Underdog is a place where you can make higher or lower player picks just like this. And boys, for NFL playoffs, I'm expecting there to be specials on almost every single game, every single day. So if you don't want to miss out on the fun and you want to make picks on your favorite team, as well as get some special and or free lines for the games on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I will leave the link to Underdog down below in the description. Sign up and make your account today. That way you're all set and you can get your picks in tomorrow or the day after for these games, because you're not going to want to miss out on all the specials. There's a lot coming. And of course, while you're signing up, use code SWIFT. It is linked in the description. Once you download the app, put in my promo code, and let's get back to the video. All right, now next up, at this point, we've done all the head-to-head missions, right? Those are pretty simple. We did our solo challenges. That's awesome. Stats, we should be getting nice progress on. That just leaves a couple other missions here. There's sets, house rules, and field pass progression. This one's kind of weird. Okay, now for sets, which one do you guys want to focus on? As you can see, there's completing a playoff hero champion. There's completing 5 regular sets, and then there's also completing a 90 overall BND wildcard set. This one, though, kind of looks like a coin grab by EA. I'm not a fan. But in terms of which set you guys want to do right now, I think by far the best one to do is going to be the 91 overall overall playoff hero fantasy pack. As you can see, you got to put in 588 overall playoff players and you get a 91. To buy Madden 24 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Now, in terms of prices, the playoff 91s are selling for about 110 to 120,000 coins depending on what player you pick. So realistically, you got to find 88 overall cards at about 20k so you can do this set and not lose any coins. And as you guys will see on the first refresh, we see it right here. Again, the numbers on this are simple. 5 cards at 20k is 100,000 coins in spend. Sell off your player for 110 or 120. You're making coins and you're going through and getting a set done. So it's literally the best of both worlds. As you can see, there's Mitch Morse up for 19k right there. You're going to see a lot of players at that price. Just take your refreshes. You'll find these cards pretty simply, and you can do that set 5 times if you'd like to make some coins and get that mission completed. Now, next up, once you guys have done that, let's briefly talk about house rules. That's kind of like the final infinity stone right here for the playoff field pass. There's also this field pass progression. You don't need to do anything for this. It looks like once you get to level 5 in the playoff field pass, you get 2k XP for free. That's kind of weird, but at this point, we've already done our head-to-head. We've done our sets. We've done our solos. We've done our stats, and that means all that's left is house rules. House rules looks really easy. It's one drive games. I believe you start on the 10-yard line, and if you score a touchdown, you win. If you get a stop on defense, you win. Looks pretty fun. Looks pretty simple. And yeah, I'll just show you guys what this looks like right here. We're starting off with the ball on the 10-yard line. All we got to do is score a TD. If we score a TD, we win. If our opponent gets a stop, they win. These are very, very quick games. I like this by EA Sports. Like, I really, really like the fact that these are just one drive games. Make the house rules quick. Make it arcadey. I love it. We start on the 10-yard line. So yeah, let's see if we can get in the end zone right here. I don't even know if this guy is playing. It looks like he didn't even call a play. We got Jonathan Taylor, and he's just going to run into the end zone, and just like that, we win the game. It's that simple. So honestly, all 5 steps I talked about in this video don't look that difficult to complete. I think you guys can knock all that out in the next couple of days, or even today if you really grind for it. And if you guys are curious, in terms of rewards right here, these rewards aren't really like that crazy or that unique. As you can see, there's not even really like any crazy master reward for winning a ton of games. You're really just getting like 85 plus overall packs, 88 plus overall packs, all that good stuff. Now, additionally, kind of the final aspect of this promo is going to be the Darrelle Revis player that you can upgrade. If you guys play through the missions that I talked about before, you play through the solo challenges, you can upgrade this Darrelle Revis to a 92. Not really that amazing. He's in the welcome pack as an 86. As a 92, not really even that usable. This card might be able to get higher as the playoffs progress. I'm hoping EA Sports does that, but for the time being, the best you can get him to is a 92, so that kind of reeks. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. Don't really know a whole ton about the packs because I don't really spend money on this game, so I don't know if there's a ton of value in here. A couple rerolls at the end of the video just to see if this looks worth it. I do want to say the 94 overall champions are very, very good. Jordan Love, Darius Slay, and I think the Ryan Neal card are probably my favorites, and those are really, really good players. Like, boys, those are top-end cards. Malik Hooker, really nice as well. So if you guys are looking to make upgrades to your team, I love all those cards. Probably going to give it a day till their prices hopefully come down a little bit right here, but at the end of the video, we pull back-to-back 82s. That sucks. Rerolls haven't been good all year. Hopefully this video helped, and I'm out, boys. Love y'all. Peace.